Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. This is my match preview for the Champions League round of 16. Champions League football is back and we'll be playing German club Borussia Mönchengladbach in the round of 16. Obviously, Man City, alongside the likes of Bayern, PSG, Atletico Madrid, are sort of favourite for this competition. And now with City comfortably 10 points above Man United in the Premier League, will we see Pep take this competition seriously? It's obviously a competition that hasn't really gone our way, especially with our problems with UEFA and such. But can this year be the year we do it? Well, we'll obviously have to see. But looking at Mönchengladbach, the media and rival fans are suggesting this is an easy tie, which it really isn't, in all fairness. Mönchengladbach have got some good results against the Bundesliga big boys this season, beating Bayern Munich, the champions, and beating RB Leipzig and Borussia Dortmund. They are a team that can pull out big results in big games, and they have proved doing that this season. So it's a team that we shouldn't really underestimate. Now, if we look at their group stage games earlier on in the season, they only won 2 games, and they were big scores versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Now, they won 6-0 away and they won 4-0 at home. Obviously, we can suggest that Borussia needed some luck, especially when they had Inter Milan and Real Madrid in their group. But because of Inter Milan's inconsistency, Borussia went through. Now, the league form has been poor recently. They've not won any of their last 5 games, with 2 draws and 3 losses. So we will have to see what happens. But they did obviously start off well earlier on the season, but they have dropped off a little bit right now. So let's look at what Pep said in the press conference. We will prepare like a normal game, like the others. We won't change anything, little details to adapt a bit. We are not used to playing them because they play in Germany, but after that, we will play our game and try to get a result like we have done so far. Now, obviously, Pep has been criticised for tinkering his team selection and style of football when it comes to UCL. I would prefer us to play the way we are playing right now, obviously adjusting our tactics with the quality of opposition we are facing. I don't want to see us play a complete different brand of football or Pep to test out his new formation. We should play these games the way we would play a top 6 club in Premier League, in my opinion. And obviously sometimes his tinkering has cost us in these Champions League games, but we will have to see what happens. Obviously Pep is our manager and he knows better than everyone else. So let's look at the team news. Now, for the team news, it's only a Manchester City player that is out for this game, and it is Nathan Ake. Borussia Mönchengladbach have a fit squad for this game. Now, let's look at my predicted lineup for this game. Now, in net is obviously going to be Ederson. Now, for the defence, we have to use the same defence that has worked for us all season, and that is Cancelo, Stones and Diaz, and Zinchenko. This is our best backline at the moment, and it's been working well for us. I don't really want to see Cancelo at left back. Listen, Walker could do a job at right back, but I just think playing Cancelo at left back, I don't think it suits him. I think he plays much better on the right. So that is why I want this team to stay how it is right now. Now in midfield, I think it'll be Rodri, Gundogan and Bernardo Silva. I think Gundogan and Bernardo will be playing in midfield together. Now you'll see where I put Kevin De Bruyne in a minute. Now the front line, I think it'll have to be Phil Foden. Phil Foden will come back. I think he was rested for this game, so I do think he will play on the left-hand side. Now, the right-hand side was quite tricky because Mahrez has played decent recently and Sterling also played well against Arsenal, so it is quite hard. But I'm just going to go with Sterling because he scored against Arsenal, so I think Sterling will be playing in this game. Now, up front, I think Pep will play the false 9 system. I think we'll play Kevin De Bruyne up top. I think he'll go with the false nine system, and it's worked for us this season. I mean, we have beaten a lot of teams this season playing with the false nine, so I think Pep will go with that system, and it has worked for us recently, so why not use it, especially against a German club. Now let's predict Borussia's lineup. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know much about Borussia Mönchengladbach. I don't really know much about the club and such, but the lineup I've predicted is more to do with the lineups they've played in their recent games and such. So obviously in net is their first choice keeper Sommer. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now the back line I think will be Lena, Ginter, Elvedi and Ben Sebaini. I'm so terrible with pronunciation, so if I have pronounced it wrong, please do forgive me. Got Dennis Zakaria in midfield alongside Kramer, and then I think the midfield three would be Hoffman, Neuhaus, Mbolo, and with Plier up top. Now, obviously, we know Zakaria, a very good player. He's been linked with numerous Premier League clubs this season. That is a decent line for them, but they could also play with a back five, and if they do play with a back five, it'll probably be Dennis Zakaria at the back, at centre back, which is very possible. He has played centre back for them before, so it is possible for him to play there for this game. So let's look at my match prediction. I think Manchester City will win this game. I think we'll win it 2-0. Obviously, it is going to be tight. Like I said before, it won't be an easy game. Borussia have picked up a lot of points versus the Bundesliga giants, and they are a team we shouldn't really underestimate, so we will have to see what happens. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like this video, please do subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.